fifth season of Jay Leno's Garage returns to CNBC beginning August 28th. The longtime host of The Tonight Show and some famous friends take us behind the wheel of some of the most iconic, powerful, and unusual vehicles ever made. In the season premiere, Jay takes comedian Kevin Hart on a death-defying ride in one of the world's most outrageous off-road vehicles.
Perfect, we're running from the cops. They tried to kill me. We definitely just almost died.
This thing is great. You can really drive it over just about anything. Even with the bumping and sliding, the Sherp safely cradles you like a baby.
Oh my God.
Speaking of babies, how's Kevin doing?
Oh God. Oh, hey, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Jay, stop.
Jay, you cannot kill Kevin Hart.
Oh, sorry about that.
Joining me now is Jay Leno, the host of Jay Leno's Garage. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. You know, I was watching one of your previous guests, Kevin O'Leary, and he was talking a while back about how cars are a terrible investment. Mm-hmm. But I would tell him that I bought my McLaren F1 in 1999 for $800,000, and the last offer I got was $17,500,000.
Oh my gosh!
And one just sold for $22 million. So he and I will have to debate that sometime.
Yes, you will. I'm not going to get into that one. You know what I was thinking about, Jay, is that your show has flourished even while America's love affair with the car in general seems to be fading, right? You know the way it looks. Like young people these days barely want to get a driver's license.
Well, that is true. It is different, and I think it has more to do with the fact that cars are more appliance-like than they used to be. Older cars. My mother knew nothing about cars, but she knew when it wouldn't start. If she opened the hood and took the round thing off and stuck the screwdriver down the other round thing, it would start, you know? And you don't do that anymore. A car breaks, you just automatically call AA, AAA, whatever. They come and they get it. So there's less involvement for young people. But on the upside, cars are being seen now as kinetic artwork. You know, they're in museums, and they're going for, you know, the prices of... Well, I mean, a Ferrari GTO just sold for $70 million. A Bugatti went for $50 million.
Jeez.
You know, the prices that artwork is going for, because they're seen as, well, like I say, it's artwork that moves and it looks exciting and gets people going.
If I tell you I lease my car, does that make you shake your head?
Well, I'm not a lease car person. I mean, I know why people do it, because when the car breaks, you just turn and you get another one. But I don't see the advantage. I like to own something, so if things come to an end, I actually have it. You know, if I stop making that payment with the lease car, they take it away. But I understand the advantages of leasing.
But it's all right, Jay, because I can always get an Uber, you know. They take the car.
But you're assuming where you're going is more important than what you're driving. See, I'm the other way around. To me, how I get there is way more important than where I'm going.
Yeah, well, and you guys have some incredible cars. There's another one in the season premiere. There's a tornado involved, or there's a storm chaser.
Oh, that was a car. That was the storm chaser car. Reed Timmer. Reed Timmer. Yeah. He had this car built to chase tornadoes, and it literally it goes right up to the tornado, and then it sucks itself down to the ground so the tornado can. Well, here it is. Here we are. We tried to simulate a tornado using a jet blast.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Watch what it does too. This is just a regular Ford car. The car is in park, and look what it does. Literally rips the hood off it and pushes it backwards and flipped it over.
Wow.
You know, so we wanted to give people an idea of what it's like to drive a vehicle in a tornado, and that's what he does. He has these wind chasers, and they're really fantastic.
Do you like the electric cars? You know, I know you've said in the past that you're a big fan of Elon Musk and what he's done at Tesla, but what are your thoughts overall about, you know, people going electric, about all society going electric?
Electric is the future. You know, steam ran everything from 1800 to about 1911. Then the internal combustion took over from 1911 to right about now. And I predict a child born today probably has as much chance of driving in a gas car as people today have been driving a car with a stick shift. They'll still be around, there's just not many of them.
Wow.
I mean, the advantage of electricity, I have a Tesla. I've had it 3 years, I've never done anything. There's no fluids to change. There's nothing. You know, for new technology to succeed, it can't be equal. It's got to be better. And they've sort of solved the battery problem. You can go 350 to 400 miles on a charge on a lot of electric cars now. There's no maintenance. They're faster than the gas car. So there's almost no reason to have a gas car unless you're doing long-haul duty, you know.
Jay, last question for you, because we love to ask different celebrities, and you have a unique niche here. You've made a ton of money on your cars. You've been, as I've read, you tried to be very frugal with your earnings earlier in your career. What's the biggest money mistake you've ever made?
The biggest money mistake I ever made, I believe her name was Linda.
Is that a car or a...
No, that's a person. No. Yeah, that's probably it. You know, I don't look at things that I just like to keep moving forward. I don't.
All right, the flip side then is, what's the best investment you've ever made? And I'm guessing we might know the answer.
Well, the best investment is that McLaren F1. You know, the idea is if you're interested in something and you love it, chances are other people who are knowledgeable will love it too, and the value goes up. You know, anything they're not making any more of, Bugattis, McLarens, Ferraris, rare models, you know, those are the ones that tend to hold their value and go up. If you're collecting Ford Tauruses, you're probably going to have to wait a while to get any money back in your investment.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you know, if you look at a car, if it's of technical interest, if it's exciting to look at and it's fun to drive, those three elements will make for a car that'll probably go up in value.
Well, I'm glad we didn't hang on to that family Ford Taurus after all these years.
There you go.
Jay, thank you. It's a pleasure.